Hi guys, this is Stephanie. Welcome to Steffanies Journey. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. Today I am going to do a video on cooking some salmon. I am going to encrust it with some basil pesto. I have a video on how to make pesto. I'll link it up here. I don't know which side it goes on. But I'm cheating today. I have some that I bought from Costco because I actually don't have enough basil in my garden this year to make any. So I bought some, and this is very good. If you've not tried the one from Costco, try it. It's very good. It's not vegan, but we're having fish, so fish isn't vegan either, but it's pescatarian. So anywho, I have my salmon here. Here's the skin on. Got this from Costco as well. Cleaned it, had it in the refrigerator. It's drying, so we're gonna season it up with this. Put it in the baggie and let it marinate. I like to marinate my fish for at least overnight, but I didn't, so we're gonna let it marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll come back. But before that, always before I cook fish, I always light a candle. I do have my own candle company, Designs by Steffanie. I sell glass in 10 different sizes. This is my #1 seller. Doing a shameless plug. It's the Coastal Serenity. I'll link my website on here and down below, but I sell, I think I have like 10 or 12 cents now. About to release my line for fall and Christmas within the next week or so, so stay tuned for that. But right now, today, I'm gonna light the Morning Brew Bliss. It's a coffee scent. Coffee works well to cover up scent, especially when you're cooking something strong. So, and this smells more like a coffee frappuccino. You can smell the vanilla. What's in here? Vanilla, coffee, caramel, and vanilla. So it's more like a frappuccino, but it's yummy smelling. And then this my #1 seller is Coastal Serenity. Its notes is sea salt, eucalyptus, and sandalwood. So very, very great scents. And we're having a thunderstorm. So if you can hear that, it's life. Can't do anything about a thunderstorm, and I'm not gonna wait and film later. Maybe by the time we come back, it has stopped. So let me light the candle so that can smell really good in here. And oh, I didn't say, they are wood wick candles, crackling wood wick, so they crackle when you burn them. Sounds like an open fire, like when you burn in a fireplace. Very relaxing. So I'm gonna sit it back here and let it burn. And I'm always burning candles. I usually burn them in my den, but I wanted to show you guys, not my den, my foyer area. I got a table in there so it can go over the whole house. You can smell them. They smell really well. They're 100% soy, non-toxic, burns slow. Soy burns much slower. It's clean and non-toxic, because those paraffin candles are toxic. Clean fragrance oils that I use in here, so they won't kill you. So try them. Leave a link, and then I'll leave a discount code for my YouTube people to get 10% off. Maybe I do 15. Yeah, maybe I do 15, because normally you get 10 if it's the first time you sign up. We'll do 15, so I'll put the code at the bottom. So anywho, let me set that back there. First off, we're going to take our salmon and pat it dry because it's wet. Once you wash it, you want to dry it off before you season it. So make sure that the seasoning adheres to the fish. So that's what I'm doing here, because it's just sitting in water where I rinsed it off. Because I actually, when I clean it, I put it in a little bit of vinegar water. Put all my meat pretty much in vinegar water. Not a lot of vinegar, like a capful or so, or 2, just in case any impurities are in it. It helps it. It does, because we don't know what's in our food these days. So I try to purify it with a little vinegar, and that's it. So we have that. We're gonna take our Kirkland basil pesto. Get a spoon. I love this stuff. I like to put it on pasta, and I like to put it on fish. And not just salmon. I'm a big flounder eater. I like to put it on flounder too. But yeah. I'm put 3 big heaping spoons in there. I like the Costco one because it is, I mean, plumb full of garlic. Got a lot of garlic. And I'm a huge garlic lover. So we're just dropping the fish in here. I'm going to shred it and I'm going to squeeze it all around. Just make sure I get it coated. Probably should have did it one by one first, but it is what it is. I usually use a bigger bag. And I probably put a little bit more oil in here just to make sure that it's a little runny, and some more seasoning. So I use grapeseed oil. That's the only oil I pretty much use. I fry with it everything. I don't use, so pretty much just that. I use avocado oil too sometimes. I'm gonna put another heaping spoon at the top. And usually this is how I season all of my meat. I put it in a bag. Try to get as much air out as I can. I usually clean my meat when I get it home from the grocery store, but this was frozen meat from Costco in the bag, this salmon. And see, when you add oil to it, it actually loosens it up so that it can adhere to the fish better. And it's more spread out through the bag so that the flavor gets everywhere. And usually that's all I do. I usually freeze it like this because it is amazing when you season it, freeze it with the seasoning on it, and then just take it out, unthaw it, and then cook it. Oh, the seasoning is so much better. Making a mess, so let me get my mess up. Put that in there. Then let's get another plate in case it has a leak, because these are the cheap Dollar Tree bags. And we'll let it sit out here and rest for an hour or so. 30 minutes to an hour, and we'll come back. Okay, guys, it has been an hour. Meat has marinated. The storm, I think, has stopped. So we're going to go over to the stove, and we're going to cook up this salmon. I'm going to cook it in a cast iron frying pan, so stay tuned. This is skin on. Sometimes I take the skin off of it, and sometimes I leave it on. If I leave it on, I like it extra, extra crispy because I eat it. It's very good for you. It has a lot of fat content in it on the skin of a fish. Some people don't like to leave it on. It gets soggy if you cook it the wrong way. So I cook the flesh side down first and then the skin side last so that the skin side can remain crispy when I cook it. Some people deep fry salmon. I've never tried it that way. Like you fry regular, like bone fish. Well, I don't necessarily have to have bones, but that's what I fry, bonefish. Croaker. May do that if you guys want to see me fry some bonefish. I usually get croakers or spots. Let me know and I do that. I have some in the freezer actually that I seasoned up that I didn't cook all of it the last time I cooked it. So we can do that if you want to see that. But anywho, let me get some tongs. Come out of here. Oil ain't hot enough yet. Just turned that on. But anyway, I'm going to have this with some steamed rice and some steamed spinach. That's going to be what I have with this. I was going to put it on a bed of lettuce and eat it as a salad, but I don't want a salad. That's initially how I was going to eat it, but don't want it that way. And I don't have nothing to put in the salad on the lettuce other than the spinach, unless I just put tomatoes, and that's not what I want. I get this salad from Season 52, that's spinach. It has mangoes and watermelon radish and peppers, Oh, it's so good. If anybody has tried that, comment below and let me know. That is one of the best. I'm not a salad eater, but that is one of the best salads I ever had. I did a fast for a week one time where I didn't eat anything, any food, and that's how I broke my fast with some salmon. Where I ate fruit. That's all I ate. Fruit and raw vegetables. But anywho, all right, I'm rambling. I got this on 3. That's what I cook everything on, a 3. Just about. And I like to cook in cast iron. I don't too much cook in, I got non-stick, but I don't too much cook much in it anymore other than like eggs. I pretty much cook in non-stick or stainless steel. We'll just throw this away. I don't think I'm going to put any more. I might put some on the top of it. Let's see. As it's cooking. Fish cooks very fast. 10 minutes or so for a fish to cook. 10-15 minutes. Getting a close up. I like to cook the salmon until the white stuff runs out. That's how you know when it's time to flip it over. So as you can see, it's starting to run out on the various pieces like this one right here. You see it right there. But you need to see if it's able to give away and not stuck. That's how you know when it's ready. Those are a little stuck, so they're not quite ready yet. And I like a little crust on mine. So. It's organic spinach. Didn't buy fresh. That's what I buy. Was it 6 minutes? Yeah. I like to bake my salmon too sometimes. It's a lot of oil in here, but it is what it is. And I flip it over one last time for a few minutes after I get my skin crispy. And that'll be it. I don't know what that noise. I'll bring you guys back after everything gets done. So. On my spinach, I just put it in a bowl, add some butter and some seasoning, and call it a day. My favorite quick go-to meal. I keep a lot of frozen spinach. I like it actually better than the fresh. And I always buy this brand, especially when they're having a sale. Or I got a 50 cent off coupon because it's $2.99. $2.99, $2.69, one of the two. You get 50 cent off each one. So just put it in here. I use a splash of lime juice. I need to check that fish. Splash of lime juice. Some Kerrygold butter. It's my favorite butter. Love it. Put 2 tablespoons. Let's check the fish. It's popping. And it's stuck. One of them did. The rest of them did not. Sometimes that happens when you don't use non-stick. Non-sticky wouldn't have done that. But I'm trying to give up cooking in non-stick pans with all the toxins. Garlic powder. Lots of garlic powder. Onion powder. And a little black pepper. And then just stir it in. And that's it. That one's perfect. It's hot. I want my skin because I like the skin that's stuck to the bottom of the freaking pan. Alright, now let's get my skin from out of here because I'm going to eat it. And all I do I don't eat a lot of rice because I'm diabetic. And I don't like anything on there but pepper or gravy. And that's all I'm going to put. Alright, a little bit of rice on my crispy piece of salmon. And then some spinach. I like spinach a lot. And then that's it. Put that to the side. Put the rest of the rice in there. And I actually mix my spinach and rice together in my bowl. I'm gonna move it out and we'll just do a taste test. We let that sit down and cool out. Let's let y'all see. There we have it. Have the salmon, rice, and greens. Alright guys. 2 pieces of salmon, rice, and spinach. Steamed rice, steamed spinach. Quick meal, 30 minutes. Amen. It's good. Didn't put any other seasoning on it, just let it, and I usually do, I don't know, I think because it was a storm, I don't like storms. But the basil pesto seasons it well by itself. I usually just add some more garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. Nothing else. Sometimes I add some Mrs. Dash. But look, I'm a mix my food up type of person. Like put it in a bowl and mix it all up. But especially because I can't eat but a little bit of rice. And I mix it all together with the salmon like it's a Chipotle bowl. I eat a lot of stuff in a bowl and mix it all together. It's weird, but it's how I eat. Like it's a salad. Because that's how I like my food. But anyway. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And I'll be sure to get back to you. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. And I look forward to seeing you all in my very next video. I'm back in the kitchen. Bye.